friend, this is me Khushbu and this is my another video on YouTube, and in this video I will solve question number 11, that is print alphabet K with stars. Friends, I have not solved all the questions from D to J because I think it became much easier for you to solve these problems. But if you face any difficulties while solving these problems, please kindly inform me. I will make another video on that particular alphabet for you. So before start coding, let's first understand the concept of printing this K alphabet. So what all I will do here is first print a single star and then print 5 spaces here and then another single star. Come on to the next line and then again print a single star, but on the second line just give 4 spaces here and then another single star. Then again come to the second line and then print a star, and instead of 4 you will just give 3 spaces here and then another single star here. Then again a single star, and this time I will just give it 2 spaces here and then a single star and 1 space here and just a single star, and this time I am not giving it any single star. So this will become our half K. While solving the upper half K, I am decreasing the value of spaces, meaning here I am taking 5 spaces. On the next line I am just giving 4 spaces, on the third line 3, on then 2, then 1 and then 0 space here, meaning no space. So while solving the upper half of K, upper half of K, I am decreasing the value of spaces. So this will print our half K. For another half K, I will do the just opposite things. That is, just print a single star here and then again single star here. In between there will be no space. But on the second line just give a single space here and then print a single star here. Then print a single star and this time give 2 spaces here and then a single star. So the same thing will be happen here as well. So now this will look like our K, alphabet K. So while solving the upper half of K, as you can see here, I was decreasing the value of spaces, but on the other hand, while printing the other half K, I am increasing the value of spaces. Here 1, then I am giving 2 spaces here, then 3, then 4, as so on. So this will be our concept behind solving this problem. So let's do it quickly by programmatically. I will just use for loop. So this is our previous question. Let's remove this one and start typing our program. So our first loop, I should be less than or equals to, I is equals to 5, greater than or equals to 0, I minus minus. Console dot write space here So this for loop is for printing our single star here. And for spaces I am using another for loop. For j is equals to 0, j should be less than or equals to j plus plus, and just print space here. And after printing the space, just print our last star here, and then a new line. For that, just write console.write line. So here what all I was doing is for this single star I am writing here console.write line star. So this will print all these stars. And for spaces here I am just decreasing the value. So I have used here j is equals to 0. For the first time, let's I is equals to 5. For this time, when I is equals to 5, j should be start with 0. J should be less than or equals to I. That means j should be less than or equals to 5. So that it is giving 5 spaces here. And then again a single star here. And after the star, I am just come on to the new line. And again, when the counter value of I will be 4, then again the j loop will be start, j is equals to 0, and this time the value will be go, this loop will continue for only 4 times. So I is equals to 0, I should be less than or equals to 4. Sorry, here 5 times will go the loop. So here I am giving 6 spaces, then 5, then 4. The value will be decreases one by one. So let's run this and see the output. So here as you can see here, our first half k is ready. You can see here. For the lower part of k, I am going to use the same thing, but this time I am not decreasing the value of spaces. Instead of decreasing, I am increasing the value. So the loop will be just opposites. Let's do it quickly. So from here our next loop will be start. For I is equals to 0, I should be less than or equals to 5, I plus plus. Again, for single star, just write console.write star here. And for spaces, this time I don't want to decrease the value, I want to increase the value. For this, just write this, and again console.write, and here I am giving a space. And then for our last star, console.write, and come on to the new line. So that's it. For the lower part of k, I don't want to decrease the value, I want to increase the value. For that, I am just doing here is I am increasing the value of for loop. So let's understand this. When the value of I is 0, that means there will be no space. Here you can see for I is equals to 0, I should be less than or equals to j. So this is true. For this, let's remove this equal to sign, so that for the first time there will be no space in between. So here is less than 0, 0 is less than 0, no, this is not true. Then it will come to our set this line and it will just simply print 2 stars here with no space. On the second line, just increase the value of 1, so that for I is equals to 0, I should be less than or equals to 1. Yeah, that's true. So this time this loop will run for one time only and it will give a space here, one space here. So on every time the space will be increased by 1 output.